Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the hoodoracle, aka Karmic Source Nightmare, aka the Rembrandts of Karmic Readers, aka Diamonds in the Rough, aka that bitch. Also known as Queen Bee, with another reading for you guys. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm going to talk about this in the next couple of episodes. Sealed versus unsealed. Now, I'm going to make this very, what's the word I'm looking for? There's not going to be any bells or whistles to this. There's just going to be facts, okay? I'm not going to get into some funny anecdote about this. I'm just going to tell you what I've been getting about this whole sealed versus unsealed thing. Now, it is common knowledge, and a lot of us have been going on the common knowledge about the basics that you know about twin flames, okay? There's 144,000 of us. The 144,000 are the 12 tribes from the 12 nations of Israel, okay? Spread out across the globe. It's not just in Israel. We're spread out across the globe, okay? I'm one of the 144,000. My DM is one of the others, okay? So, while there's only 144,000 of us, there's going to be infinitely much more that are curious about what is this twin flame thing. Now, this is meant to bring awareness to the changes that are happening, and this is part of the good news. This is part of the good news of the gospel, good news of God, because this is God's holy charge, okay? And we are all part of it. We're all bearing witness to it. What do I tell you guys about being a witness? You're a witness. Us feminines are big witnesses. This is why I've started my ministry, because a lot of us are going to be continuing on and spreading the word about this, okay? Now, I have 4 cards here. Those 4 cards, I don't feel this is going to be a very long reading at all. It's pretty cut and dry. We have the sealed and the unsealed, okay? Those of us that just know we are twin flames. We don't have to doubt it. We have known it from a while now, and we've constantly gotten indications and signs and synchronicities and everything. And that's all fine and good. And we're always so happy when we see them, and we always, jot them down in our journals. But it's something that we like seeing, but we don't necessarily need, because we already know. And in my practice at least, I can't speak for everyone. I've been very lucky to meet true twins. They already know that they're twins. There's no doubt. I've never been asked, am I a twin? Okay? Very rarely have I been asked, am I a twin? They already know. Bernie, we don't need to ask you that. I already know. Great. Wonderful. I'm going to tell you something. As a reader, I can't tell you that anyway. You have to know if you're a twin. Okay? This is something that somebody that resonates with the DNA coding of a twin will just know. They don't need you to tell them. They don't need you to tell them. And those of you that resonate with this reading right now will say it. I don't need you to tell me, Bernie, that I'm a twin. I already know. Great. Wonderful. This is what I'm talking about. The sealed versus the unsealed. Okay? Sealed. Whilst we are waiting for things to happen, for things to gel, us feminine are in class right now. Okay? We are getting downloads. We are getting all kinds of weird dreams, visions, glimpses, okay? A lot of us can't even take a nap and take a few minutes with our eyes closed during our very busy days without getting some kind of glimpse of something. But sealed versus unsealed. The sealed that I'm talking about are the ones that already know that they're twins. I'm one of them. I already know. You don't have to tell me that I'm a twin. I already know. Okay? And, there are levels too. There are levels. There's the ones that are, and I've talked about this before, the original monad, okay? From the original Godhead. The ones that first broke off from the original Godhead and then just kept on breaking off. Sort of like a pyramid type of formation, right? And I've also spoken about those that are sealed that are still waiting for this to gel. A lot of us are. I want you to concentrate on your mission because that's going to indicate to you why this is taking so long. If it is, if it's taking you so long, that means that your mission is a pretty big one. Okay? Close to the Father, close to the original Godhead. Okay? So if you're waiting, I don't want you to see it as something negative. Okay, I must have a big old job. Okay, he must have charged us with some big responsibility because this is taking quite a bit. I want you to change your way of thinking. It's not going to make this process of waiting a painful one. Okay? I mean, yes, of course, we want our twins in our arms and everything. But at the end of the day, this is not just about the romance. This is not just about the cuddles and all of that stuff. That's gravy. That's the cherry on top. The real gift that we're getting here is finding out about ourselves. We are not just this one-dimensional or three-dimensional thing, okay? We're not just the name on a paper. We're not just a social security number, okay? We are very multifaceted. And if we really looked at ourselves through the heavenly telescope, we would see what our true formation is. It's not what we look like in the mirror. Okay, it's actually quite light. Okay, and it's something that would, our own beauty would astound us, and it's not something that we're prepared to deal with yet. Okay, I don't know where that's coming from, but that was not Bernie that just said that. That's God that just spoke right now. Okay. You are not what you look like. You are actually more brilliant than what you see in the mirror. Okay? All right, so 4 cards here. I'm not going to make this a long one because I know a lot of you guys are either off to work, off to school, and you don't have time to be, having a long ass reading. So, sealed versus unsealed. Sealed are the ones that already know that they're already twins. They already know. They're not learning. The unsealed are the ones that are learning if or not they are. Okay? There's a potentiality there that they can go either way. All right? Some will stay, some will go. The sealed are not going anywhere. The sealed, we're not going anywhere. It's like, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how it's happening with you guys, but there are a lot of times, look, I'm a friendly person. I have quite the foul tongue sometimes. Yes, I know, but you guys have learned to love that. But I'm a friendly person, and I find, at least with the opposite sex, right? I don't have to really think on this too much when I tell you that in my daily interactions with members of the opposite sex, whether it's, the guy standing in front of you that decides to, let you as a lady go in front of him because, ladies first, right? Chivalry isn't dead. They're being nice to you, but there's something that the sealed have that we may not be completely aware of much. I mean, we're aware of something. But for all intents and purposes, to the outside world that doesn't believe in twin flames or doesn't resonate with twin flames or doesn't even know about it, they would see us as single gals. They don't see us on the arm of any guy or anything. They don't know what's going on within our own situations because we're not going to be, telling everybody our business. But there's something within that says, no, she's spoken for. Don't start the whole flirtation process because it's not going to take you anywhere, buddy. She's already sealed. It's not something that we're actually wearing. It's not like a necklace or a bracelet or something that we're wearing. It's something within us that is kind of shining outward. No, this one's sealed. This one's already spoken for. Now, I'll make another video about what's going on with the masculine, them being sealed too, and what the karmics, are seeing, the ones that they deal with on a day-to-day basis, not the ones that they kick to the curb. I'm talking about any potential new ones, okay? We'll do that in the next video. But with these four cards here, the unsealed being the ones that are learning about twin flames, and that the unsealed are the ones that can go either way. The sealed are the ones that already know they're twins. You can't tell them anything. It's they already know, and they don't have to sit here explaining it to you. A twin or true twin doesn't have to sit here explaining herself to you, why she feels if she is a twin. She just knows. She just knows. Okay. The unsealed are unsure. Unsealed to me only means unsure. I'm so sorry. I kind of got a little distracted here because I had to deal with something in the house here. So anyway, I'm going to make this very very quick. This difference between the sealed and the unsealed is the sealed already know that they are twins. You don't have to tell them they are twins. Okay? The unsealed are unsure. Unsealed only means unsure. That's it. It doesn't mean that you're not. And it doesn't definitely mean that you are. It just means that you don't know yet. Unsealed doesn't mean anything negative. Okay? Because even though there's only 144,000 of us, there's so many more that are learning about twin flames, and this is by design. This is the change that is being brought by the masculine and feminine to the world. Okay? So we have, to illustrate this, the Two of Swords. This is referencing the unsealed. The unsealed that don't know whether they are or not. Okay? Doesn't make you negative. It doesn't make you anything, less than. You just don't know yet. You don't know yet. Okay? Then you have the Hangman. That's the ones that are sealed, that already know what they're here to do. And they're just waiting for their next instructions. That's all Hangman is about. This season, as the preacher Joel Osteen would say, the season of silence, right? It's the Hangman. You're going to have that season of silence while you're just taking this breather to just find out more about who you and your twin are. And you're going to find out a lot. Okay? Wherever you are on the spectrum here, whether you're sealed or an unsealed, you're going to find out where you fall within this. Okay? Again, doesn't make it negative or positive. There's no such thing. It's you are or you aren't. That's it. It doesn't make anything. This is not meant to be rocket science. You know what I mean? It's either you are or you aren't. That's it. Okay? Page of Cups. That is talking about the receipt, the downloads that you're getting here. Okay? And as you are learning, you are teaching. This Page of Cups here, I see it as you learn, you teach. And it's in a constant circular flow. You learn, you teach. You learn, you teach. You learn, you teach. I'm doing it right now. Okay? That's what Page of Cups is all about. Especially within the feminine portion. Some masculines too, if they have feminine energy within them, but mostly are us feminine, okay? Because we're meant to be the witnesses, okay? We are meant to bear witness to this. The King of Swords, finally. King of Swords is speaking on what we know. The sealed will speak. The unsealed don't know yet, so they look to see where they are. This is meant to be an awareness. This is not meant to, put you in categories at all. This is a mass awakening that we're going through right now. Okay? Twins is not just about us twins against people that are not twins. No, not at all. It's an awakening. Twin flame is an awakening on a global level, but there are specific players within this, and that is the sealed versus the unsealed. Again, only 144,000 of us, but a lot more curious about twin flame, and that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. All right, guys, I really have to go. I hope that this was insightful, helpful in any way that it was supposed to be. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Information for personal readings are in the description box below. And if you need any inspiration, if you need someone to talk to about this, my email is blackcattarot4you Number 4, letter U at gmail.com. I would not have you talk about your personal business here where everybody can see it. I'm all about the privacy, okay, and ensuring your privacy. So I would rather you respond that way, because that way we can really get into what's going on. If you need a reading, you need a reading. Great. You know, it's like if it's something that I can tell you right away without having to go into a reading, great, I'll do that too. All right, guys. So that being said, I had to head off to start my day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please let me know what you think of this video, okay? Much love to everybody, and thank you so much for the support. So those of you that are interested in being with me on my ministry, it's very, very interesting that my first group of people were like 12 people, equal to the 12 people that, followed Jesus, right? The 12 apostles, 13 with Mary Magdalene, right? It was 12, 13 people first that really responded. So thank you guys. And I'll be in touch with you guys as to the next steps. Also looking for choir singers, because I do want to get a choir together. If you do sing and you have a beautiful voice and you want to use it to be in this choir and exalt the name of Jesus, let me know. And, I'm always looking for beautiful choir singers. And, it's like, no matter what your faith is, what your religion is, nobody doesn't like a beautiful choir singing. It's just a beautiful thing to listen to, no matter what your faith is. Okay. It's not limited to faith. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Okay. Anyway, guys, love you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. You have a blessed day. Okay.